One of the tropes we have heard over and over again in the Trump era from apologists for Donald Trump and apologists from the MAGA cult is that we're not anti-Semites. Trump isn't anti-Semitic. And there's two things they point to. One is his support for Israel, which, as he said himself, Trump, the other day, is much more about evangelical Christians than it is about Jews. And secondly, that his daughter married a Jew and converted to Judaism. Neither of these things are relevant to the discussion of anti-Semitism. But if you don't believe that the MAGA cult is infected with anti-Semitism, think about the comments Jenna Ellis made recently. Jenna Ellis is a spokesperson for the Republican nominee for governor of Pennsylvania, referring to the Democratic nominee, a man named Josh Shapiro, who is the Attorney General of the state of Pennsylvania and is in fact Jewish. Trying to draw a distinction between the two candidates, she said Shapiro is, quote, at best a secular Jew. I have no idea, first of all, what that means. I know what it means to be a secular Jew because I am one. But I don't know what the at best means. It suggests that at best the Jew can only be so good. But first of all, Shapiro isn't a secular Jew. He's a religious Jew. He keeps a kosher home. He keeps the Sabbath. Those are things religious Jews do. But secondly, trying to remind voters that your opponent is of another faith, of another race, of another ethnicity, that's kind of the definition of bigotry. And that's exactly what Jenna Ellis did. And the MAGA world has been pretty quiet about that. I'm not seeing the demands for her resignation from the right flowing in.